well, having ADD like one does, I couldn't wait for parts to come in, so I started working on something else. So I was gonna start cleaning up the cab. Yeah, start cleaning this up, and I realized that the core support no longer was attached to the inner fender liner. They sell a patch for this. It's like fuck $100. I just can't justify spending $100 on a small piece of steel. This is not a restoration. This is a restoration. I am literally just making this truck good enough for me. I'm not making it for anybody else. I don't plan on selling it. I ain't trying to screw no one or none of that nonsense. So I just made me a panel, little patch out of some red iron. And it won't have that little drip or that little leg there, so the water will actually come off of it, you know. So there's that. I'm just gonna hack this crap out here and then move on to wire wheeling it and all that shit, converting it to not being rust, making it to where the inner fender liner, which also needs work, but I don't know, wheel tubs are not that big a deal right now. I'm not too worried about it. They're, now that I've taken one out, they're very easy to take out, so we can always replace that in the future. So anyway, let's cut this little piece out, put us a little half-ass patch panel in. Okay, now we gotta wire wheel this crap. There's a seam there where there's two pieces pinched together, so what we'll do is our patch will become the seam. We'll weld it right there, and it'll be like it never happened. There'll just be a little welding bead down here. I don't know, man, I'm just winging it. Just a guy winging it, that's all. Yeah, we'll stick this little bead down on the bottom, bead up here. Maybe I'll trim that down so there's not a little valley for stuff to collect. Let me get the old Sharpie. Alright, let's go hack that off real quick. Alright, we're back at this patch panel. I decided to redo it and put that little lip on it. And what I did was just trimmed it up the shape that I needed and just cut it. It's not going to have that lip there, which is good and bad, I guess. It's neither here nor there. The fender's already crusty and shit. We gotta drill a hole in the bottom of the fender so it'll drain. I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna stitch this in here and see how that goes. Another excuse to use my new welding hood. Just tack it so I can kind of fiddle around and get it in the right place. I'm not a welder, nor am I a body man, so just throw that out there. The metal in this core support's still pretty shitty, so this is what we got. So we're working with it. Pretty thin. Basically just having to lay a bead on this new metal and push it into that thinner stuff. Seems to be working okay. I don't know if we're better than we started with or worse than we started out with. The good news is you won't see any of this shit, so that makes me feel a little better. It's so thin. I don't think it's going anywhere. It looks like poopy. not gonna win any fucking show. No trophies or nothing. But it's pretty sturdy, so we're good enough. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna wire brush it and then well, I'm gonna let it cool down, then wire brush it, and I'll paint it up here with the rust converter shit. Alright, I'm gonna clean this shit up and paint. So, we'll see you back on the next part of this debacle. Whatever the hell you want to call this. Fiasco. Alright, we're up under the truck. I was looking at this cab support here, and it's rough. So I'm gonna cut a piece of this out and we're gonna stitch in a little repair, I guess, at least until I decide to fix my little ghetto floor rocker, inner rocker repair shit, whatever you want to call it, threshold. Anyway, that's just temporary till I decide if I'm gonna do, I don't think I'm gonna do full floors, but I need to get that part there, and then it kind of goes up in the toe board area or whatever too. So I don't know, I'll probably just buy pans and then cut out what I need, and then buy the part that goes all the way down and then up to there. But I'm not doing that right now because I don't want to spend any money on that. I want to get it going, and then I can always do that sitting on the ground with the damn chassis on it and gonna make a shit. We'll cut this out, use some of this red iron here, make it whatever we need it to be, and see if we can find thick enough metal to weld to. Should be, but who knows. Look at all the shit that came out of this. Well, not just out of that, but yeah, mud daubers everywhere. Dirt daubers, what are you gonna call them? I was gonna just throw some paint under here just to keep it from getting any worse, so I figured I might as well cut that little piece out and scab in a little repair section. So I figure we'll come to about all right, just come back a little bit, get out of that crap. I'm just coming up about that much. Real precise drawings here. Kind of thin on that side too. This is a slippery slope. You start dicking with this and then you end up cutting everything out. Really, I'm just going to cut this little section out here and box it back in with some more metal. I think that's, whenever I do the floor pans, I guess I'll get some new cab supports. That dented the seam there. Maybe I'll be able to flatten that out some. Let me get some earmuffs and shit and an angle grinder, and we can go to town. To get the little die grinder, get that. Get that bolt out. Oh, nice. That's good. Not good. Not what I want to see. Like nice and chewy. Hey, there's a new body plug in there though, it looks like. So there's that. I didn't put it in there, but someone did, huh? Sweet. Alright, well I'm gonna vacuum that out and put a bunch of paint in there and act like we didn't see that. Yeah. There's some sand and whatnot. God knows what living in there. I need to keep my fingers out of there. Alright, I'm gonna vacuum that shit out and I don't know. We'll probably block it off with something. Damn, I should have bought some cab mounts. Oh well. We're doing this ghetto style anyway, so whatever. Get us a little piece of cardboard here. Just trim it till it fits, basically. Alright, see if that's better. Okay, so we need this to be kind of at an angle. I think that'll fit. It'll be good enough we can stitch it in there and fix what we got to. You know what I'm saying? Now see, all right, I'm gonna go cut this and then I'm just gonna cut it with an angle grinder. Yeah, that sucks. It's a little shy, and I can feel that gap. That ain't no big deal, as long as the metal will let me. We'll do it with the little welder so we don't burn the piss out of everything. But yeah, well, we'll make it work. I'm gonna go clean this up. You'll notice I had this little scabbed in piece clamped in there. That's just because I don't give a shit about this temporary fix. This will eventually be replaced, alright? What can you do? Okay, there's that. I think that's a little patch piece there, but whatever. It should be definitely better than the. It'll be definitely better than the rotten pieces that were in there. So there's that. Like I said, this is just a ghetto temporary fix to a permanent problem. Whatever. We're gonna make it work. Yeah, I'm better off just letting it cool down, grind that crap off, and put a little piece on there. Alright, so if you can't weld a lot, or if you can't weld good, weld a lot. And if you can't even weld a lot good, buy plenty of flap discs. Look at that. Brand new, second-hand rebuilt. Whatever. It'll serve its purpose of scabbing that back together. I'll probably drill a little hole here. A little drain hole, I guess. Oh, yeah, we'll do that. Put a little hole in that, and then we're gonna call that good for now. I'm gonna shoot some paint on some of this crap. Alright, got the truck pushed over here. So I figured what better time than now to put our Holly Sniper on. Slick this gasket up so it'll come off whenever, without having to peel it off. That's always a mess. There we go. We also got to figure out how we're going to mount our throttle bracket. Where's the throttle cable? It needs to be about right there. And hopefully it doesn't move around. Yeah, throttle cable. The throttle cable's off of the Suburban. Came off of this engine, so that's nice. Be able to reuse that because it should go right into the firewall. So, okie dokie. I'm gonna figure out which one of the ports on the back of this is like ported vacuum or manifold vacuum. So we'll be right back, and then we'll hook up that vacuum line to go down to the transmission. All right, it does go to manifold vacuum. So this used to go down in the intake, but we need it to go over there. So see if we can't put a little kick in it and kick this up. Look at that. Perfect, right in the way of the distributor. I should clear the distributor. It's fine. If it doesn't work, we'll just get some nice vacuum line and just run it all the way down to the actuator. Alright, we're going to start doing this whenever David's done doing whatever the fuck he's doing.
Doing none of your damn business.
It's hard to find good help these days, guys.
Free labor's motherfucker.
It is. There ain't nothing fucking free in life. I can tell you that right now. Pop your lock. Pop, lock, and drop it, Dave.
Do what?
That's perfect for this. Pop, lock, and drop it. There you go.
There it is.
Anyway,
Johnny.
so we're going to be putting this body back on this chassis. We're probably going to roll back.
Because here at CW's garage, we don't do engine swaps. We just pull the body off the chassis. Like it says
Transmission lines. Oh yeah. That's what I figured. Get your ass out of there. Oh, we're hitting the
then we're not right
arm.
because we were.
Well, you know, we're right-ish. Oh, it's because the back needs to go over. It needs to go. We're gonna move the back over.
Oh, you want me to do something?
Yeah, here, Dave's gonna move the back of the rear end over. You need to go to the other side so you can pull it.
None of my business.
Devil woman, that's probably almost enough. Let's
Yeah,
go
you
look.
can jack it up yet.
That's the ass end swung though. It ain't got no weight on it. Yeah, the tire's clearing again. Oh, this tire's not now. Great.
Just grand.
Good, great, grand, wonderful.
Oh wait, hold on.
There we go.
I'm looking at the gap. Are these trucks like purposely offset on shitty or?
Yeah. Talking about
okay.
yeah, no, I measured, trust me, I measured the differential to make sure it wasn't in the center. But yeah, it is not the same.
Okay, because I was looking at the body.
Oh,
line.
the body is not, it's not, no, that's
so
not
it's
right.
offset to the left a little bit.
No, I don't
Or
think
I mean, more body hangs over on the right than the left because look at it.
well, that
Just
is,
look at that.
that's
Where are your
fucked up.
bolts? We need to drop your bolts down.
They don't go down, they go up in the back.
No, we're just gonna drop them down.
You can't, it's threaded.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to drop one down here.
Yeah, that might help us. Yeah, thanks for the close-up.
Let's grab this guy here. On there. Why don't you come back a little bit?
No, I need to go back over this way.
Well, you need to. Oh yeah, you need to go move the body over, and then what we'll do is we'll come back because once it's in the wheel well, it won't be as bad. I don't think. Yeah, man. We'll be able to move the chassis.
On the back side, we're pretty close. What about the front here? Can we drop bolts down in it? Yeah, we're dropping.
There's bolts already in there.
Okay. So now we know we need to come forward.
Okay. Well, we can't come forward anymore here.
What the?
I'll tell you what the solution is here. Let me put some jacks in and we'll move these arms out.
Did you move these before?
I had to because I had to redo the fucking core support. Remember?
Oh man, you done fucked us up.
See? Had to weld in a new pieces of core support.
Oh yeah, that's what fucked us up. See, I wasn't here for that.
Wasn't here for that. Big surprise. Only here for the glory moments.
I'm only here for the YouTube videos.
No, they saw.
On YouTube, I ain't showing up.
Well, y'all will see me doing that on YouTube. Here, come get a jack stand. I've got a camera and a jack stand.
Had you told me, hey man, I moved the lift arm since the last time you were here.
Here, take that one. This motherfucker. Little brothers, man.
Fucking information, alright?
Can't fucking beat them, can't kill them. Fucking, I mean, we beat them till he got bigger than us.
Yeah,
Some bullshit. Yeah. I'm gonna fucking drop this fucking thing on him. Here, Dave, catch.
It's fine. It's fine.
This is fine.
Everything's fine.
This is fine. It's fine.
As we drop it,
Well,
it's not mine.
nothing a welder won't fix, right?
It's not mine.
All right, watch the front, fuck stick. Look at fuck stick.
Alright. A little bit. Alright. You're good.
All right, move them arms, dude.
Fucking move these arms of this fucking guy here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Great. My arm doesn't fucking move. So
Move it out, fuck stick.
it was out. I moved it in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude. Well, yours wasn't as close to the fucking wheel as mine was.
Alright. Well, let's hope
Mine
for
was
the
like
best.
touching a wheel.
Let's-
Fucking close, dude. Look, I got plenty of room on this side. So let's lower it down a little bit.
That's a bitch of a dent.
What is?
Red?
Probably.
Oh,
It's
you know
fucking
what?
85 years old. Oh, the wheels turned.
Yeah, we had the wheels fucking turned before.
Oh, and we got a 7-inch wheel on one side and an 8-inch wheel on the other one. Yeah, that's not helping you. It's just moving the body around.
No, that's what, I turned the wheel though.
Oh my god. What is this guy doing?
Making clearance.
You're not making it line up though.
That's fine. I just need more cleaning.
Hold on, let me go push on the back. Don't hurt your fucking self, geriatric fuck.
No, I'm not pulling it. I'm trying to turn it more. I ran out of room. So I'm trying to turn the wheel more.
Alright, now we gotta do the back.
Is that as much fucking turning radius as this thing has?
Yeah, man, it's a goddamn Chevrolet. It was built before we were even a twinkle in our parents' eye.
That's nothing.
Yeah, we need to get a little more out of that.
Yeah, it has to turn more than that. There we go.
Yeah.
Now, well, we got that tire out of the way. Oh, that's what's throwing me.
What's that?
It keeps steering back straight a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So we'll have to hold it.
I'm holding it. We're so close yet so far.
All right, we're lined up.
Okay.
Ish.
What about the back?
Yeah.
Are you clear? Did you pull your lock?
Trying.
Okay. Got it?
Yeah. Where's one of these bolts?
For the rear?
Yeah.
Those blue bolts over there on that red toolbox. That's fucking Vegas shit. No, to the left, but close to the window.
Oh, this red.
Yeah. That red toolbox. It's
right.
next to on a red toolbox. Do what?
Washer?
What?
Is that what we put one of them Goldies on, or?
Well, we put the Goldies on, but we have to put the bushing under that, or in between it. Here's one bushing.
The other bushing's on the left leg.
You ready?
Yep.
Can we keep going?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, hold on. Let me line up these ones up at the front. All right.
What the fuck happened?
What do you mean?
The fucking jack let itself down.
I let it.
Who the fuck does that?
Do you want it up?
Yeah, we gotta be able to move this thing. We're still a little bit off, but I wanted to get a little
My
closer
jack pad's
first.
falling off.
Alright, I need to just a scooch.
Toward you?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, well, guess that's all we got.
Oh, we can go more.
No, I can make it. We're good.
Okay.
I'm looking at the bolt in front of me. I mean, it's off just a tab, but I think it'll go.
Okay.
Alright, hold what you got right there.
The lift will hold what I got.
Alright, now let's try to drag it up. Okay.
Okay.
Is there actually a nut in here?
It's a threaded.
But
yeah. It needs to go down more. The bolt's not long enough. Can we go down more?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more.
Why are we floating over here? Hold on, Dave. Get out of there.
I'm safe. I'm not anywhere where it's gonna pinch me.
I know, but the front is not laying down in place. So get back. I'm gonna jerk it over.
Alright, I'm back. Just did all this work.
Well, I didn't mean to do it that much. That's fine. Get out of the way.
But you just said that you were...
Well, I lost a bushing on this side.
You lost a what?
One of the bushings flew out on the front. Yeah, I know.
We're too far forward. Let's come back a little bit.
Well, we gotta go up.
Why?
Well, come look and you'll see why. We're a little off.
How the fuck did that happen?
Here's a bull in a china cabinet. What did I tell you earlier? Hold on.
Alright. This fucking wheel, man. Come up a little bit more. We're hung on the bolt.
Oh, okay.
The bolt's gonna bind. Alright.
Now we can shimmy it around.
Okay.
All right, we're almost lined up.
So these front ones, we just
We gotta line them up as
Yeah.
it goes down.
Yeah, and then the rear ones will actually get it closer.
Yeah, because they're a little higher.
We'll get the front lined up later.
Yeah. Or oh, you want to do the? We'll get the rear lined up later.
No, the front needs to be lined up. What I'm saying is these, we have all this room,
Yeah.
but the rear we don't, because it's got a threaded hole.
Yeah.
So what I was saying is we'll guide these down, because the rear we're pretty close.
Okay.
So we just didn't guide these down.
Okay.
And it got it in
So
a
we're
bind.
saying guide these down, and then we can do.
Yeah, yeah. Then we can wiggle the. Hold on, let me pop my lock.
Pop lock,
All right.
and drop it.
Yeah, you're going in the bushing.
Oh, it is going in. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Right
All right. Now we're gonna work on the back.
So for me to line up, I need the chassis to come this way.
Okay. So I'm gonna drop it down real quick.
Why?
And pull the jack to the other side so I can pull it your way.
Oh, okay.
It's easier than pushing. Check it out, Beavis. I'm jacking off.
You're so stupid.
Touch more.
Yeah, yeah. I need to come over my way. All right. Now I need to lower the body just a little bit more.
We'll jack it back up.
I mean, you can, but
I don't know. We'll just give it a ring.
all right. So I still need to go over toward me.
Okay.
Ah! Hand.
Oh, get your hand out of there. Are you okay?
Have my?
Is it still in there?
No, no, no. I got it out. I'm
Oh
just.
God, I'm like.
It just doesn't feel great.
Oh God. Are you okay?
We're good. Jack it up.
You want me to lower the body down and you just get out of the way?
No, no, no. We're like pretty well lined up. I'll be all right. I'll get feeling back in my
Hold
hand
on.
in a minute.
Watch your hand. Watch your hand. I think that's closer to being lined up there. All right. See, Dave can smash my hand now, huh? Little tit for tat.
I mean, the cone's supposed to be down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. At least I got that part right.
That's why I put that little sleeve in there so we'd know which way to go with her.
So I think what we're gonna end up having to do, what's that? Is we're gonna have to, like, once we get that bolt in, we need to get this other bolt in, tighten them just a touch,
Yeah.
and then we're just gonna have to let the weight off of it so we can figure
kinda
out what
move
the
it
fucking
around.
do with the front. Yeah,
The front or the middle?
the fucking
Actually, this one's
to get the middle, because the middle's
Oh,
still
good.
way off. The whole front's still fucked up.
The bushing is missing here. Oh, there it is on the ground already.
Yeah, like this front needs to come forward a bunch.
This is supposed to be here.
Do you not have any room?
The bolt is welded to the floor. It's alright, I'll get the angle grinder. That one's a smaller bolt than the original hole, FYI.
Yeah, yeah. We can get a little backwards out of the chassis.
Pulling the jack backwards. Got it.
Don't worry, my hands are safe. Yeah, yeah. Now I just need the chassis to come toward you just a little bit,
Okay.
if it can. Oh,
Oh, you were
my
not,
bolt wasn't. Yeah.
not threaded in. That's okay.
All right. Got the bolt in. Okay, good. Got the fucking bolt in.
Okay, good.
Got the bushing in.
Okay. So go down.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Don't worry about that noise.
That little noise? I wonder about that little noise. Oh, should we straighten the wheel? Oh, that's gonna turn that way.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, do we still have the jack?
The jack is still in there. Hold on.
I forgot for a second that the dollies were under there. I'm like, good lord, what, you're gonna have to fix this thing.
Fucking brakes are locked the
Like,
fuck
God, this thing looks jumpy.
The only part that's slammed. Actually, if you just look at it, the bolts are almost, I mean, they're in their slots. So I think we're pretty much good.
Oh, yeah, now we can move this around.
Yeah,
and do whatever
exactly.
we want.
Exactly.
It's almost like we know what we're doing, you know? All right, so I guess now we'll just jack it up by the chassis and then we'll get the body where we want it.
Yeah, I think that's
Because I don't want to, like, get on the ground.
Yeah, no, me too. Alright, we'll do that.
One-armed bandit can't do that.
Fucking one-handed, man.
Yeah. He makes fun of me now. He's going to feel bad when I go to the doctor and they say I broke 3 bones.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
You know what's crazy is we put a big block in here and it's not any lower than it was before. There's that little bastard. That's a good stud right there. Hold on to that.
Yeah, that's going in the trash. Well, body box. See you later.
Pickles, huh? Well, see you later. If you just help me push it forward, we can see you later.
I think it was just that, right? Well, at least it's turning back like it's supposed to. The dolly's just automatically started turning back to the left.
It's like it's a fucking circle track.
Well, you can get you a different wheel over here. This is that. I mean, I know the body's probably all set this way a little bit, but it looks dumb.
Well, I got another narrow wheel for this side. I didn't get a wider wheel.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's not supposed to be that. That's hella stunt. How many fingers can you fit over? Is that your fucked up hand or your?
That's my good. That's my good. Actually, it's pretty fucking close to each other.
Oh, okay.
I think we're pretty
Makes
good.
sense.
I didn't mean, but I meant bracket. From this bracket to this one. I mean, you could have just drilled out the holes and went to a 9/16 instead of
Fuck all that.
fucking.
Good luck
bitching
finding a
about
9/16 bolt locally.
Well, and they have this thing called the interwebs.
Fuck all that. I ain't got the patience for the interwebs all the time. Where you going?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Did you have a washer? Or did you?
I don't know, man. Hey, but anyway, there we go. We put the body back on the chassis. So, we'll see you tomorrow when I'm buttoning it up.